And we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight as we've got a big Eastern Conference battle on the way between the Boston Bruins and New Jersey Devils from New Jersey. These teams just played last week on Friday before the Christmas break. Boston was able to pull out a 4-3 victory in that one. They're looking to do the same here tonight. And the Devils trying to get back into the win column and get back rolling again here post-Christmas break. So, appreciate everybody being here tonight. This should be a fun one, a big Eastern Conference game. We're going to get the poll up in the chat so you guys can start getting your votes in on who you think is going to win this one. But should be a very fun matchup between these two. And very, very hard fought. Bruins played last night. New Jersey did not. So that's definitely a bit of an advantage to the Devils there. But we'll see if the Bruins can beat them for the second time in the last 5 or so days. Let's see. Everything is spelled right. And we are up and the poll is in the chat. So what is going on, everybody? Good to see you guys here. We've got NHL man, Connor, Cap, Isaac, Jeremiah, John. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Connor, that's awesome, man. A Cousins jersey and Skinner jersey. That's fantastic. Congratulations on that. What a great Christmas. Yeah, this should be a good one, Jeremiah. Bruins played last night. They lost in a shootout to Ottawa. We'll see if they can bounce back with a win, but we know that those second games of back-to-backs are always pretty difficult. And New Jersey, after such a spectacular start to the season, has just 3 wins in their last 10 games. They want to come out of this Christmas break with that bump in the road behind them and getting themselves back consistently as a winning team. So, this is a big game for the Devils on home ice. It's a big game for the Bruins to try and make sure that they don't compound their losses here and are able to, keep the losing to a minimum, which they've been able to do so far this year. And it should be a fun, hard-fought game. Logan, what's going on? Ryan, welcome in. Namron, good to have you here. Max, welcome. Thank you for being here. Mr. C, good to see you. Unknown, welcome in. Sasha, welcome in. Thanks so much for coming by. Good to see you guys in the chat. Yeah, Cam Talbot had a spectacular night in goal for Ottawa last night, stealing that win. And, Talbot was on his game, and that's what happens with goaltenders in the NHL. You get great goaltending, and, you can win a lot of games just based on that goaltending. We see it a lot around the league, and Cam Talbot had one of those nights last night for sure. What's going on, Brendan? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. We're getting ready for puck drop here. This game is on TNT. If you're looking for the game, it's a national TV game on TNT tonight. So we'll see when we actually get the puck dropped, hopefully within the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. Let's see. Joey, what's going on? Welcome in. Daniel, thanks for coming by. Riley, thanks for being here. Good to see you guys in the chat. Really appreciate it. We're a few minutes away from puck drop here. Okay, NHL man, good for them. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but good for them. Vegas is going to worry about not losing to Anaheim tonight. It was pretty good, Ryan. How about yours? It was a kind of a low-key day, but it was a good time with my family for sure. Yeah, Tampa and Montreal are the only other game that's started so far. That was a 7 o'clock start, and Tampa's got the 1-0 lead in that one. Certainly expecting the Lightning to get the win there. I mean, they shouldn't lose to the Ducks, NHL man, but they played last night as well. They lost to LA, so they're on the second game of a back-to-back, and obviously Vegas is the better team than Anaheim, but second game of a back-to-back is tough, and Vegas is trying not to lose two in a row, and they came back with a loss last night. I'm not sure. Yeah, Vegas is only 5-5 in their last 10 games, so they really could use a win against Anaheim tonight. That's an important game for them. My prediction is that the team with more goals at the end of the game is going to win the game. Yeah, Winter Classic is going to be a lot of fun, Isaac. I'll be live for that one. Ready on Monday. That should be a good one. Let's see. Mr. C. The Ducks don't have many worth picking up, honestly. But, if you can get some of their younger star players, you might be worth it. But I don't know. Anaheim's one of the worst teams in the league for a reason. Brian, what's going on? Jeremy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, I am not going to the Winter Classic. Itarowski, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Seth, Jay, what is going on? Vernon, welcome in. Good to see you all in the chat. We are just a couple minutes away from puck drop. Chris, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Three hot teams in the second half. I'm trying to think of injured teams that are getting healthier. I think Colorado is going to get, as they get more players back into the lineup, I think Colorado is going to get better. I think Calgary is going to get it together as the season goes along. So I think the Flames are going to start putting a better product on the ice as this season goes along. They've obviously had a rough start, but they're a really talented group. And hot team in the second half. I don't know. I feel like the East is going to be kind of similar to what we've seen. I think Buffalo can keep running it towards a playoff spot, though. I don't know if they get in, but I think Buffalo's going to stay hot and be in contention for a wild card spot. Not sure if they get it, but they're not going to be far off. All right. Let's see. Sabres are going to be in contention, Jay, for a wild card spot. The East is extremely difficult, so, there's going to be a lot of teams fighting for those wild card spots, but Buffalo will be one of those teams in the mix. Anyway, we are about ready to go here. Vitek Vanacek is in net for New Jersey. Linus Ullmark between the pipes for the Bruins. And here we are. Teams lining up at the center dot. It is the Krejci line against the Haula line. And this one is underway as the referee drops the puck. New Jersey trying to take it back. Here's Jesper Bratt. And eventually it goes back to the defense as it's played up here. Neutral zone, stolen by Boston into the offensive end. Zacha will chase as Vanacek goes high off the referee. Hits the ref up high there. And the Devils eventually clear it up and out of the zone as Bratt comes up ice. Pass across, Krejci steals for the Bruins, and he'll lead it back the other way. Here's David Pastrnak into the offensive zone with Zacha. Pass for him is offline. Hughes passes back up to Bratt. Bratt into the offensive end. Worked around now. High shot there. And Ullmark has to make his first save of the game, as that one gets ripped up high from Dougie Hamilton, former Boston Bruins first-round draft pick. He's been to a few teams between, then and now, but now with the Devils, gets a nice shot up in the shoulder, and Ullmark makes a save. Here we go now, lining up in the offensive zone. And Boquist is going to get kicked out of the draw, so Sharangovich comes in to take it. Coyle wins it back for the Bruins. And that one gets rolled in there. Craig Smith will go in on the forecheck for Boston, but New Jersey's able to move it up and away from him. It's carried up now. And Craig Smith trying to work it along the wall. Devils pinch in, keep it in the attacking zone. Here's Dawson Mercer. Played down in the corner. Devils have it offensive end. Carlo up the board. Sharangovich takes it. Gets it through to the near side. Here's Coyle after it. Good pinch there from the New Jersey D, but they're not able to keep it in as it's up now to Taylor Hall and out of the zone. Smith and Coyle will dump it in as they head off for a line change. Devils regroup back in their own end. Brandon, what's going on? Aries, welcome in. Malika, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Moved out now. And an icing call there on an outlet pass from New Jersey that doesn't connect. And that will lead to an offensive zone face-off for the Bruins. 18-21 to go here in the first period. Just about a minute and a half in. And we'll have an offensive zone draw for Boston on the way. Still only one shot on goal for each of these teams. Axie, what's going on? Welcome in. Kevin, welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, the Bruins waived Craig Smith, but nobody took him, so he is still on the Bruins, and he's in the lineup tonight playing with Charlie Coyle and Taylor Hall. Around it goes now, kept in here by Marchand. Back out, high shot there, just wide of Vanacek off glass, and the Devils get to the loose puck. Steven, what's going on? Welcome. Zach, good to see you in the chat. Sheer, welcome in. And it's lifted out here by Boston. 17:40 to go in the first. Devils go back to get the puck. Moved up now. Around it goes. No, Craig Smith is still greatly struggling this year. But he's in the lineup tonight as the Bruins have the fourth line out there. Frederic centering Greer and Foligno. What a tough line this is for the Bruins as they get in heavy on the forecheck. Siegenthaler backhands it up to Tice Thompson. Thompson gets crunched along the boards, but New Jersey's able to get the puck. Here's Wood on a breakaway. Oh, what a save by Ullmark! Linus Ullmark absolutely snags one there from Miles Wood, who got in behind the D and grabs it with the glove. Bad turnover there by Connor Clifton, who had the puck hop over his stick. Wood gets in on the breakaway, but Linus Ullmark just absolutely robs him with the glove. And this game stays 0-0. Tampa's gone up 2-0. What a fantastic, fantastic save there by Ullmark. Just about 3 minutes into this one, it will be an offensive zone draw for New Jersey. Still looking for our first goal of the game. It's one back, long shot, right off the draw, blocker save. Ullmark with another big stop. Devils have it in the attacking end, working it around. Played up here. Gerson, what's going on? Welcome. Played to the middle. Out through to the neutral zone, and Hampus Lindholm will carry in. Pass over to Zacha. Boston on the attack. Trying to get this one deep. It's poked away by the New Jersey defense. Bruins keep it in, though, at the blue line. Now Krejci's pass goes off a skate and out to neutral ice. Bratt plays it through. Here's Eric Halla, former Bruin. Hughes comes in on the forecheck, and that one gets past the D. Halla will regroup out in the neutral zone. 16:20 to go here as Boston goes D to D. Moving it around. New Jersey back in their own zone. Now passed up through neutral ice. Chasing his Boquist to the corner. He's hit by Grzelcyk. Spins off that. Gets it to Sharangovich, who fires one on goal. It's gloved down by Ullmark, and he'll cover. 16:05 remaining, and another offensive zone faceoff on the way for New Jersey as they've been pouring on some pressure here. Hischier got absolutely crunched by McAvoy a couple shifts ago. Abs just turns his back on the hit. No idea. Like, these young players put themselves in such bad spots physically. Just absolutely turns his back on McAvoy and gets hammered into the boards. That's what you get when you turn your back, buddy. Around now, here's Sharangovich. He fans on a shot. Around it goes. Played up the wall. Mercer sends it down low. Clifton takes that in the corner. Another shot in here, and another big save by Ullmark as he stops that one as well. Boquist with the chance. And New Jersey with a lot of pressure here early on in this one. And Ullmark having to be very sharp in goal, keeping this 0-0. Clutch, what's going on? Cy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Around, Bruins take it off the draw. Played up the wall. Marchand can't get that one. It's given away. Here's a chance driving into Tar. Devils trying to tuck it. Ullmark able to keep the bouncing puck out. Back the other way now into the offensive zone. DeBrusk, he gets taken down by Siegenthaler, and that's going to be a trip against Jonas Siegenthaler. Bruins to the power play. Just under 5 minutes in, they're going to get the first power play chance of the game. And Siegenthaler goes for a trip. Aaron, what's going on? Barry, welcome in. Jem, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. And Siegenthaler gets his stick in the skates there of DeBrusk and takes him down. Boston is going to have an opportunity now on the power play to get the first goal of this game. We'll see what they can do with it. And all the way down it goes in the corner. Taken by Pastrnak. An early clear by the Devils, but the Bruins carry right back up in. Offensive zone, and that's going to deflect into the Devils' bench. We'll get a whistle and another face-off coming up. Bergeron's going to get kicked out of the dot there, and Marchand's got to come in to take the face-off. And off the draw, work for along the wall. It's stolen out and cleared there by Haula. He dumps it deep into the Bruins end and goes back against Lindholm, killing some more time along the boards. Already 30 seconds gone off of this power play. Played now by Pastrnak, up to Marchand through the middle into the offensive zone. Bruins through now to DeBrusk in the corner. He takes it behind the net, passes over, back out to Lindholm at the point. Bruins set up in the offensive end. There's a long shot. DeBrusk tries to get a tip on it, but can't. And it's cleared all the way down. Going to get it back is Lindholm as he's chased by Sharangovich. Played around now up by Pastrnak into the offensive end. Bruins back on the attack. Pasta loses it at the blue line. Able to steal it right back, though, and play it down low. Out high, that one squeezes through McAvoy. McAvoy gets knocked down. Devils take it at the red line, and they'll dump it, but not past the blue line where it's back up to Krejci. Taylor Hall gets checked. Devils trying to get to the loose puck, and they clear it again. Only 35 seconds left on the power play. Farmall, boy, what's going on? Welcome in. See you later, NHL, man. Taylor Hall with it now for the Bruins. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. Brought up into the offensive zone. He'll chase to the corner against Severson. Move to the middle. Cleared again by New Jersey, and that one's sent all the way down. It's like Dawson Mercer might have caught a stick or a puck up high. He's headed down to the locker room with a bleeding lip. And we might be getting a penalty call here. And they're going to call a high stick here against Taylor Hall. And I want to see. It was not Taylor Hall. It was Damon Severson. It was his own teammate's stick that hit him in the face. It wasn't Taylor Hall. It was Severson. They better look at this replay and realize that this isn't even a penalty at all. It was his own player's stick that hit him in the face. This is not a penalty. I mean, the referees definitely missed this one on the ice. It was his own player's... It was Damon Severson's stick that hit him in the face. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is no penalty on the play. They just looked at it and decided it was not a penalty. It was Damon Severson's stick that hit him in the face. It wasn't Taylor Hall. So review fixed that one. And Boston remains on the power play here for another 7 seconds. But New Jersey has pretty much killed this penalty off. And Boston still does not have a shot on goal on this power play yet. Matt, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So 13-19 to go in the first period. A scoreless start so far. And that faceoff is taken again by New Jersey. They'll dump it all the way down. That's going to do it for the power play. Bruins not able to get much going on that man advantage. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. It is even again as Charlie Coyle brings it into the offensive zone. Vanacek behind the net, plays it over to Thompson. Tice Thompson there. Can't get it out as Frederic pinches along the wall. Getting to it around here. Miles Wood, he'll backhand it out of the zone. Charlie McAvoy will play it. Over now to Grzelcyk, who gets run to the sideboards, but the Bruins move the puck up. Stolen back now. Sharp angle shot there, and Vanacek, as Greer shoves one to the goal, has to make a nice save along the post, and then Brendan Smith and A.J. Greer exchange a couple of shoves. But that settles down quickly. It will be an offensive zone face-off for the Bruins when we get back from our first commercial break. 0-0 so far. And a lot more opportunities for the Devils than the Bruins to this point in the game. Hey, what's going on, Paul? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Hey, no worries, Cap. No problem. I come when you can, and if you can't, that's fine. So, hey, Keiko, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. We're at our first commercial break here. Scoreless start. Wayne, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. First commercial break here. Boston and New Jersey, 0-0. We also have Pittsburgh up 1-0 on Detroit. And Tampa Bay up 2-0 on Montreal. Those are your other games going on right now in the NHL. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll be doing the Dallas Stars against the Minnesota Wild in a Central Division clash between those two tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and that'll be my last stream for this year until after New Year's, when I'll be doing the Winter Classic on Monday afternoon. So, gonna be very excited for that. But one more stream to go after this one tomorrow. Dallas against Minnesota. Two Central Division teams trying to battle it out right now. Minnesota is third in the division, and Dallas is first in the division, separated by 6 points. So that should be a fun one. Round it goes now. We are back underway. Boston has a puck in the neutral zone. Carried up to the red line, dumped in by Lindholm. Played back now. DeBrusque in the corner. Bruins move it to the middle. Here's a chance for Marchand, and Vanacek makes a big save there. Sherry, what's going on? Perry, welcome in. They're a tough team to ever see get consistent, Perry. It almost never happens. I hope they can for their sake, but they're very much a roller coaster team most of the time. Around it goes now. Another chance in front. Vanacek's got to make another save as Boston getting some pressure here. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up for them. Isaiah, welcome. Thank you for being here. I have no idea. Matt. Oh, yes, I do. The Winter Classic, Matt. I just said it. Pittsburgh and Boston in the Winter Classic. Bruins with another offensive zone face-off now. Krejci's going to get tossed, so Pastrnak comes in to take it. Devils win it back. It's Haula. Zacha goes in on the forecheck against Smith. Devils can't get it out of the zone. Smith gets a second chance, and this time he lifts it all the way down. Cleared back to get it now is Grzelcyk as he skates away up the board. Spins off of Hughes over to McAvoy. McAvoy backhands it away. Taken around. Played now by Grzelcyk. Up the boards, taken back by Hall as the Bruins don't get it out of the zone. Devils trying to get their cycle game going. Heavy in on the forecheck here. Around to the near side. And nobody's home at the point. That allows Boston to clear it out. Devils try and dump back in, but they're in the midst of a line change. Hughes will chase by himself. Passes to the middle, deflected away by Zacha. Played around it goes. Behind the net. Taken here by McAvoy. Up into the offensive zone. Severson passes through to Sharangovich. He'll carry, but gets stood up by Forbert. Bruins take the puck back as Clifton gets away from Tatar. Rips it around the wall, but New Jersey keeps it in out high. Greer on it now in the corner against Boquist. Behind the net for Forbert. Moved up now. Rangers fan, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Frederic goes in. Now Frederic getting into it with Kevin Ball down in the corner. Greer gets into it as well with Tice Thompson. And we got a good scrum going on in the corner here. Ball and Frederic are going to go. We got gloves off. Trent Frederic and Kevin Ball dropping the gloves in the corner. Ball with a quick right hand. Frederic trying to get loose. Doesn't have much. Ball comes back. He's a big guy. Comes to the outside of the helmet. Frederic can't get his right hand free. Just trying to wrestle with him now. Finally comes over the top. Gets Ball back on his heels a bit. Ball with the uppercut. Frederic doesn't have that right arm grab. Frederic comes back with a right. Comes over the top. Getting in on this one. Firing away some right hands. Catches him on the ear. Ball stuck up against the glass. Comes back with a right of his own. Frederic continues to hammer away. Frederic with 5 or 6 straight rights there. And a fantastic scrap between Kevin Ball and Trent Frederic down in the corner. And they were going right hand, back and forth there. Ball definitely had the early advantage in this one, but once Frederic got going later in the fight, he had 5 or 6 straight rights just pounding away, not really connecting with much, but getting the rights off in a very quick pace and trying to come over the top. Kevin Ball is a big dude on the back end for New Jersey, and that was one hell of a scrap between those two. And we get a good early scrap in this one. Just about 10 minutes in, an absolutely fantastic scrap between Ball and Trent Frederic. And God, I hope we get more. I hope we get more scraps in this one, as that was a good old-fashioned back and forth punching contest. Absolutely hockey at its best. Oh, yeah, look at the crowd loves it. Everybody's into it. And a beautiful scrap there between Frederic and Ball. Around it goes, down in the corner. Taken back out now to the point. BC Transportation, what's going on? Welcome in. We get it back now to the blue line. Across here to Lindholm. Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Around it goes. Back the other way. Here's Dougie Hamilton for New Jersey. Can't connect on the pass through to Hischier. Back up now. Taken over the red line. Backhanded into the offensive end by Bergeron. Brusque will chase on the forecheck. Around now, 9.5 to go in the first period. Hey, we've got Vernon with a 5. Let's get that hype in the chat for Vernon. Dono hype on the channel, dropping a 5 on the stream. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Devils in now. Can't get the pass in front. Bruins get the puck back. Krejci will pass it up and out of the zone. Back the other way. Around it goes. 9:05 left here in the first period. Devils trying to get it up through the neutral zone. Stood up at the red line. Bruins trying to come back the other way. Krejci curls back with the puck. Plays it through. And it's taken now. McAvoy into the offensive end. Taken here now. McAvoy at the red line. Up into the offensive zone. Krejci gets stood up there by Severson. Around it goes. Played back the other way. Over the red line. Into the offensive zone. New Jersey going up. Trying to get in heavy on the forecheck, but Clifton barrels out for the Bruins. Sends it off glass. Knocked down by Sharon Govich. Around it goes. Moved in. Here's a shot by Boquist off the outside of the post. New Jersey with another long shot that goes wide. Played to the middle. Around now. And that one's going to get covered by Ullmark as he grabs that. 8:05 to go in the first. We'll have a whistle in an offensive zone face-off coming for New Jersey. These teams go back and forth. Underwater, good to see you here. Thanks for being here. Hey, I miss the bench-clearing brawls of the 70s and 80s. Those were the times when they would clear the benches and have all-out brawls. We go to our second commercial break here. Past the halfway point of this first period. Nobody's put the puck in the net yet. Both of these goalies have done a very good job so far in this game. Ullmark has definitely been worked more than Vanacek. But at the end of the day, both goalies have kept everything out so far, doing their jobs. Hello, Steven. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys all for watching. Please don't forget, really helps the channel a lot if you can hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Devils and Bruins, a tight one so far. These teams played last week, and Boston won that game 4-3. 4-3. And that was a very close one-goal game between these two. I'm expecting another very close game between these two as well. Yes, Rangers fan, tomorrow I'll be doing Dallas against Minnesota, as that will be a Central Division game tomorrow night at 8 Eastern time. The forecheck is when the team dumps the puck into the offensive zone and then goes to try and get it. Usually the defensive team's defensemen get there first, and then the forwards go in on the forecheck and either hit the defenseman or take the puck back for the offensive team. Trying to take it around now. Lindholm lifts it up. Bruins clear it back to the New Jersey end. New Jersey to the neutral zone. Carried through now. Fires a shot in there. Nice glove save again by Ullmark. That was a long shot from Hischier. And he will cover it. Another attacking zone draw coming for the Devils. 7:45 left in the period. That was pretty good, Pablo. How was yours? Good to have you here. Thanks for coming by. Offensive zone draw now. McLeod against Coyle. Coyle wins it defensively for the Bruins. Forbert's going to take it. And Forbert's going to carry it up and out of the zone. Round it goes. Taken now. McLeod with it, regrouping for New Jersey. Trying to play it here. Through the neutral zone. Thompson deflects into the offensive end. Big, heavy collision between Mike McLeod and Connor Clifton in the corner, but the Bruins come away with the puck. Played up now for Forbert to dump in. He takes a big hit. Sends it down low, though. Brendan Smith first on it. He's knocked into there by Foligno. AJ, what's going on? Aurelia, welcome in. A cross check is when you hold the stick between your hands like this and then like hit somebody with it. But for it to actually be a penalty, it has to be pretty hard. Guys do it all the time, but it's not called a penalty unless you like really do damage with it. Around now, chance again in front. Oh, Mark able to hold the post and keep it out. A good flurry of action there. And out it goes. Cleared to back to the New Jersey end. Mark holding the post well, doing everything he needs to do in goal for Boston. Taken now. Pastrnak up to Krejci. Krejci back to the D. Here's Lindholm with a pass through. Krejci gets it back. And Boston's just going to hold possession into the offensive end. Pavel Zacha will rim it around the boards. Far side. Trying to get something established here. Back to the near side wall. And Lindholm keeps it in at the blue line. 6 minutes to go in the first period. And up and out of the zone. Lifted there. Devils will get a line change. So will the Bruins. Played now. Boston from their own end. Up to the neutral zone. Lindholm just goes off the boards with it. Turned over. Taken by Boquist into the offensive end. Trying to get the pass through to Tyce Thompson. But he cannot. Into the offensive end. Around it goes. Up the wall. Here's Coyle. Back to the point. Long shot there. And a nice pad save from Vanacek. Severson can't get it through. Hall, who knocks it down. Back to the point. And that one's taken. Pops out of the zone by Clifton. He couldn't keep it in. Clifton knocks down Thompson, though. And the Bruins will regroup here in neutral ice. Darstar, what's going on? Welcome in. My favorite hockey player of all time is Patrice Bergeron, Rangers fan. Up now it goes. Devils with it. Moved into the middle. Here's Marchand. Fakes one shot. Gets another one. And Vanacek just gets a piece of that with his shoulder. A good chance from the slot for Marchand. But Vanacek makes the save. And that's a big one for New Jersey. Keeping this game scoreless. Behind the net now. Boston has their top line on the ice. Working it around. Hischier knocks down Grzelcyk. Around now, Brendan Smith for New Jersey. Going to be the first one to get to it. And New Jersey and Boston will both get line changes here. Around now. 4 minutes to go now in the first period. Heavy hit by Miles Wood in on the forecheck, but it's played up to Zacha. Bruins are out of the zone. Carried now into the offensive end. Greer trying to get it back through to the middle. Here's a spin-around shot from Foligno that just goes wide. And that's all the way down. Brandon Carlo back to get it. Is New Jersey cleared? Bruins will try and carry back up. 3:35 to go here in the first. Move through the middle. Dumped into the offensive end. Back the other way now. Through the neutral zone. Devils trying to get in on the attack. And that one gets sent wide to the corner. 3:20 to go in the first. Back out high. There's a long shot that's blocked by the Bruins. Trying to get an odd man rush. Coming back the other way, but Krejci couldn't get it through, and it's taken by Smith. Devils bring it back to the offensive zone. Hughes, pass back. Shot there. And a good breakup by Taylor Hall. Bruins with it now. Going to carry up Clifton into the offensive zone. Gets away. Looks for a pass through. Nice defensive play, though, from New Jersey. Able to get that one back the other way. Now New Jersey has a 2-on-1 over to Hughes. Hughes with a shot. And Hughes rips it wide. Couldn't get that one inside the post. Back now. Bruins go off sides. And we get a whistle here with 2:41 to go in the first. And that's going to be offsides against the Bruins. Face-off will be in the neutral zone right outside of the New Jersey end. NHL, man, you said you did that when you were Roblox Gamer like 2 weeks ago. We head to our final commercial break here of the first period. My family has a New Year's party, Pablo, on New Year's Day. Team USA played earlier today, Bo, in the World Juniors, and they lost to Slovakia. They lost to Slovakia 6-3 earlier today. So, pretty bad loss there for the U.S. Pittsburgh Penguins, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm good. How are you? I don't know. It was a gift a few years ago, No Mander. I'm not sure where it came from. You'd probably be able to find it online. Would be your best bet. But Tampa Bay is still up 2-0 over Montreal, and Pittsburgh is out to a 3-0 lead over the Detroit Red Wings. So Pittsburgh really bouncing back from the beating they took last night by the Islanders. Now they're putting a beating on Detroit to make up for it. Gavin, what's going on? Welcome. All right, yeah. Oh, USA plays tomorrow at 4 against Switzerland. That is a game that they need to win. After the winter, this game is not broadcast on NESN. This is a national TV game on TNT. NESN does not have the rights to this one. Around now taken. Neutral zone faceoff. One back by the Bruins as they carry up. Stolen. Nice poke check there by Severson. But the Bruins on the second chance are able to dump it in. Tin, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. As Boston has it in the offensive zone. Trying to get one in there. Nice stick save by Vanacek. Bruins still have it though. Taylor Hall in front. Around now, that's blocked away by New Jersey. They got numbers up ice. Into the offensive zone. Mercer. Stood up by Grzelcyk. Able to cycle deep, though. Boquist in front. Can't get it through cleanly to Sharangovich. Back the other way now over the red line. And dumped in by the Bruins as they'll head for a line change. 1:55 now to go in the first. Prince of Pop, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Up into the offensive zone. Siegenthaler takes a big hit from Clifton, but dumps it around. Now Bergeron, big reverse hit on him. Nice job there by Zetterlund. And shot from the point from Hamilton gets ripped wide. Bruins get to the loose puck. Boston's out of the zone. Not for long, though. New Jersey trying to get it back in. Now there's a scrum in front of the benches. Both teams going for it. Around it goes. Forbert through. Clifton with a pass to Marchand. Marchand over the red line into the offensive zone. Here's a chance there. Krejci not able to get it through the D. McLeod back for the Devils. Up to Thompson, who doesn't get out of the zone. Here's Pastrnak. He gets hit by Brendan Smith. McLeod will clear for New Jersey as they get it to the neutral zone. And it deflects off of a skate up into the Devils bench. We'll get a whistle with 59 seconds to go here in the first period. And still a scoreless game between the Bruins and Devils. Pretty good for a scoreless game, though. These teams are going back and forth. Both have had points where they've been the better team. It's been a nice physical start to the game. And we'll get this face-off right out in the neutral zone. Around it goes. New Jersey now over the red line, trying to carry into the Boston end. Passes a little offline, and Lindholm can clear it right out for Boston. Devils try again. To the Bruins zone, top of the circle. New Jersey's cross-ice pass attempt doesn't connect, and the Bruins clear back the other way. 30 seconds now to go in the first. Devils try again. Here's Brack getting in behind. Gets a shot off, but a blocker saved by Ullmark. Around it goes. Here's a chance again. Ullmark with a second chance. Third save as well. Devils piling on the chances in front of the net, but Ullmark making the saves here as he is tracking this puck extremely well. Hughes gets hammered down in the corner. Bruins get it out of the zone. Final 5 seconds of the period. And that is going to be it. First period comes to an end. Frantic action in the crease there. But Ullmark able to make all the stops. And we head to the break. First intermission 0-0. No goals yet between the Bruins and the Devils. No Pablo. That was last night. Favorite goalie, probably got to be Tim Thomas for me. The only goalie that I've personally seen win a cup with the Bruins, so I got to go Thomas there. Reaper, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Good to see you in the chat. We have just finished 20 minutes of good, hard-hitting, physical hockey between the Devils and the Bruins, but no goals on the board yet, as this is 0-0. And we got 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Thank you guys all for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Please don't forget, it really helps a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And we're just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. But it is 0-0 here through the first period. And a very tight game so far. Goaltending has been outstanding. Connor, what's going on? Great to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Awesome to have you. First coach to be fired, Wayne. That's an interesting question, because it doesn't seem like anybody's, getting like really close to getting fired right now, but I got to imagine Brad Larson in Columbus, he's got to me, he would be the closest. Ottawa's been playing better recently, so I think DJ Smith is probably safe, at least for now. At least right now with Ottawa. I think Brad Larson in Columbus has got to be up there. Trying to think. Maybe Dallas Eakins in Anaheim. Not that I think that Anaheim struggles are his fault necessarily, but he's not getting much out of that team, so I think there could be a change there. John Hines in Nashville, especially, Nashville continues to be a major disappointment this year. Those are three that I look at right now. Definitely got a real possibility of a coaching change happening within the next few weeks, potentially, whereas other guys, I think, have a little bit longer of a leash. Let's see. Nate, what's going on? N-Dog, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Awesome to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. Penguins are up 4-0 now. They are blowing Detroit out of the building tonight. Hey, After the Winter, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat and a warm welcome to the channel to After the Winter. Carry on, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Christine, welcome in. Sam, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Awesome to have you guys in the chat tonight. We're at the first intermission. We'll have some time to hang out and chill. Barrett, great to see you in the chat. Thank you for being here. I think Cale Makar has asserted himself as the top D-man in the league. He's the most dynamic all-around defenseman that we've seen in quite some time. Yes, Sam. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm doing pretty well, Barrett. How are you? Good to see you here in the chat. Wow, 4-0 Penguins. O'Connor has a goal. Carter, Zucker's got 2. O'Connor and Carter have the other goals. Man, they are taking it to the Red Wings tonight. Lightning are up 2-0 on Montreal. Point and Killorn have the goals there. Wow. Hey, what's going on, Red Rubber? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Boston has the most points right now, Barrett. They have 57 points on the season. The Red Wings currently are, let's see, 8 points out of a wild card playoff spot right now. And actually, it's less of a gap to get to Tampa. Detroit's 6 points back of Tampa. But obviously, it doesn't look like they're going to get 2 points tonight. And the Lightning very well could. So that's probably going to go to 8 points itself. And yeah, the Red Wings are in the hunt for a playoff spot. Detroit has not made the playoffs since 2016. The 2016 playoffs was the last time we saw the Red Wings in the postseason. They had a vicious series against the Tampa Bay Lightning in the first round that year. They got knocked out in the first round by Tampa that season, and I remember there was a really good line brawl in Game 2 of that series between the Red Wings and the Lightning, and that was the last time Detroit's been in the playoffs. Since then, it's been a long and tedious rebuild for Detroit, and Stevie Y has come in the past couple of years and really gotten them on the right track, and now they're, back on the upswing, coming out of that rebuild and trying to get themselves to a playoff level team. Yeah, whoever gets Connor Bedard is going to get one hell of a player for sure. Jake, welcome. Addy, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I mean, after the winter, TNT bought the rights to like half of the national TV schedule for the NHL, so they get a good number of games every year. I'm not sure as far as like how many Bruins games they're gonna do, but as far as games in general, TNT has games every week. Them and ESPN paid hundreds of millions of dollars a season to split the schedule. Hey, Connor with the 150. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for Connor. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, that's right. That's Datsuk left. Datsuk left Detroit after that. That's right. He went back to the KHL and played in Russia. That is correct. That was when Detroit was getting a lot older at that point, and they were on the downswing already in 2016. Like a lot of their players, like Datsuk and Zetterberg, and those guys were really getting up there in age, and they knew that their streak was coming to an end because they made the playoffs 25 straight seasons. I mean, they were a powerhouse team for 2.5 decades, and they knew that was coming to an end. Yeah, after that, it was full rebuild mode for the Red Wings, but they're back on the upswing now. I mean, if you're interested in watching other games, like other teams other than the Bruins after the winter, yes, because TNT does games pretty much. They do games every week. They have Wednesdays. ESPN generally, although they haven't been recently, but ESPN generally does Tuesdays, and then TNT does Wednesdays, and then once football season ends, they start doing weekend games. Like Once the NFL season is over, they start doing weekend games as well, and there'll be a TNT game on either Saturday or Sunday. I think TNT might be Sundays, and then ESPN has games on Saturdays on the weekends as well. Again, that usually doesn't start though until when football ends, because they're not trying to compete with the NFL. Dan, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Hey, thank you for stopping by after the winter. It was awesome to have you here in the chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, most of the Bruins games will be on NESN. I mean, the only ones that aren't on NESN are these ones taken that are exclusively national television games. So, like the Winter Classics on TNT, this game's on TNT. I'm sure ESPN probably has a couple over the course of the rest of the season that they're taking, but most of the Bruins schedule is on NESN, but not the national TV ones. Yeah, it sounds like an absolute blowout between Canada and Germany. So it looks like Canada's bouncing back from that brutal loss in their first game. Yeah, I mean, I think they could make a run, Pablo. They'd have to get goaltending at the right time. I think that's one of those things with Pittsburgh that, you know, you wonder, are they gonna be playing their A-game hockey at the right time? That's kind of been an issue for Pittsburgh the last few playoffs. You know, they haven't been playing their best in the postseason when they need to. They've also had some injury issues, particularly last year with Gerry hurt and Crosby getting injured in the New York series. You know, they've really had bad timing with injuries and haven't been at their best when they needed to be at their best. But if Pittsburgh has their A game, they're absolutely a team that that could go on a run in the postseason for sure. RJ, what's going on? Welcome. Streamlabs is the program that I use to live stream, Steven. Bruins have 5 games on ABC. Wow. So I guess, well, ABC and ESPN are the same company. So, I guess ESPN/ABC is going to be taking some Bruins games the rest of the way. Yes, I've been to a lot of AHL games in Providence, Snowmander. No other games other than what started so far start tonight until 10 o'clock when Vegas plays Anaheim and Calgary plays Seattle. But so far it's just Habs versus Lightning, Bruins versus Devils, and Penguins versus Red Wings. Oh, a throwback fight here they're showing on TNT. Rick Tocchet fighting against the Bruins' Hal Gill back in the day. Rick Tocchet, who's one of the TNT analysts now, was a tough guy back in the 90s and early 2000s in the NHL. I loved Rick Tocchet when he played. I would assume so, no mander. Troy, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. First time here, well, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you enjoy the stream. Arma, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, well, NBC is pretty much really downsizing their sports coverage, Sherry. The NBC Sports Network doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of their NHL package, so like their partnership with the NHL is gone now. They do their regional sports networks really aren't. There's only a few of them left. NBC is really not doing a lot of sports anymore. Them just as a network as a whole is kind of downsizing away from sports. Let's see. Yeah, that's a classic no-mander. Roy versus Osgood from the classic all-out brawls between the Red Wings and Avalanche of the late 90s. Just legendary stuff, definitely. I wish we still had rivalries like that in the NHL. I mean, nobody hates each other anymore like they did back in the day like that. All right. Based on the time, if I had to guess, this is going to be the last commercial break, I think. And we should have the second period starting soon. Well, yeah, Sasha, but that's not real TV. That's a streaming service. That's not real TV. I'm talking about what's actually on normal television. NBC is not doing much for sports anymore like they used to. They don't even have NBC Sports Network anymore. They folded it and got rid of it. Yeah, they do one game a week. I mean, I honestly, I think the NFL TV contracts are up soon too, so that could all get switched around potentially. Because I think the NFL TV contracts are up soon, and we'll see if NBC even keeps Sunday Night Football. Because right now they only do Sunday night. ESPN has Monday night, and Thursday night's going to what, like YouTube TV now. Like Thursday night's been a shit show. And then most of the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games are either on Fox or CBS. Prince of Pop, I think it depends on how much the league wants to expand. At 32 teams, I would give Quebec City like a 1% chance, like a 1 on the scale of getting a team back at 32 teams. If the league expands to beyond what they're at now to 34 or 36 or something like that, then I think obviously they're going to need more cities, and Quebec's chances of getting one back gets higher and higher. I think if the league were to expand to 36 teams that are 38 teams, somewhere around there, then we could see Quebec back in. They would have to go beyond 32 though. If they're at 32, I don't think Quebec gets a second team again. But if they go beyond, I do think their chances get higher. And honestly, if they were to add 4 more teams, which would get them to 36 in the NHL, I think Quebec would have like a 7 or 8 on that scale. Like if you're gonna add 4 more cities, Quebec is probably going to be one of them. Jason, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm interested to see if the NHL stays at 32 for a while, or if they're gonna be, itching to just keep going and adding more. I kind of like them just to kind of stay at 32 for a little bit. It's nice and even with the conferences and divisions right now, but I don't know. I feel like because there's so much money involved with expansion, and they can get these huge, hundreds of millions of dollars in expansion fees, that they're probably going to want to keep adding as much as they can, it seems like. But anyway, second period is here. Puck is dropped. Bruins dump it in. Fourth line starts for Boston here in the second period with Frederic, Greer, and Foligno on the ice. They're trying to get in on the forecheck. Forbort pinches in, keeps it in the offensive zone. Good start shift here. Vanacek has to hold the post on Frederic's wraparound. Freddie down low in the corner, taken back by Thompson. Frederic trying to steal it back for the Bruins now. Big pile forward along the boards. Taking this one around. Taken now in the corner. Lifted out and over everybody. Miles Wood chasing. Trying to get in there, but Omar comes out of the net to play it up and out to the neutral zone. New Jersey was in the midst of a line change, and they go off sides here. Miles Wood didn't get out of the zone yet. That's going to result in an early whistle and a neutral zone faceoff coming up just, let's see, 47 seconds into this second period. Victoria, what's going on? Welcome. Samuel, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Seth, there's going to be more. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. There's already been a lot of talk about them trying to get to 36, and the only question is how long are they going to stay at 32 before they try and expand further. Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome back, NHL man. Mike, it's Julie, awesome to have you here. Bruins get it out of their zone. Here's DeBrusque over the red line into the offensive end. Played around now. Back to the point. Carlo tries to kick that one to his stick. Taken around now to the corner. Played up here. Tatar. Devils get it out to the neutral zone. Around behind the net. Played here by Siegenthaler to Hischier. Back to Siegenthaler. Minute and 40 seconds into this second period. New Jersey leads 16-10 in shots on goal, and make that 17-10 as that one's blockered away by Ullmark. Still scoreless, though, on the scoreboard. 0-0 game as Grzelcyk tries to play this one in the corner. He's hounded by the forecheck of Boquist. Forces the turnover, New Jersey. That one's deflected high off glass. Bruins get in the shooting lane. Coyle with it to McAvoy. McAvoy pestered behind the net, but gets it by both Devils. And up to Coyle out of the zone, who gains the red line and dumps it in. Diego, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to have you in the chat. Up it goes now. Sharangovich over to Mercer. Through the middle there. Taken back at the point. Shot wide into the corner. Devils keep it in the offensive zone. Here's Dawson Mercer looking for a pass in front. And that's deflected away and gloved by Ullmark as he'll grab that. With 17:23 to go here in period 2 and an offensive zone faceoff for the Devils on the way. Jared, what is going on, man? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Be an offensive zone draw now as Devils trying to win it back. Off the faceoff, though, it's taken defensively by the Bruins. Foligno able to win that one, and they dump it up in back behind Vanacek. Sends it up the wall. There's Greer, taken away from him, though, by Jack Hughes. Hughes takes the hit, but backhands it out of the zone. Around it goes. Played into the middle, kicked away by Lindholm. Bruins come up ice through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, off the end boards. Trying to get the cycle game working. It's down low for Greer. He sends it back to the point. Across now to Carlo. Carlo fires one through traffic. It's blocked in front, and the Devils get to the loose puck. Back the other way comes Hughes. Up into the offensive zone. Pass across. That one off of a stick and high off the boards. Bruins get to the loose puck and clear back the other way. They'll get a line change as Foligno dumps it in. No, I had this one for a while, Pablo. I did get a few hockey things for Christmas, but this sweatshirt's not one of them. Moved out now. Back the other way. Top of the circle. Shot there. Gets kicked. Nice shot block there from the Bruins defensively. And now they'll come up ice. It's Bergeron to the offensive zone. Patrice Bergeron with a shot. And Vanacek gloves that one. He'll cover it up. Just under 4 minutes into the period, it will be an offensive zone draw for Boston on the way. Hey, Derek, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Around now, one back to Clifton. D to D. Forbert cycles to the middle. There's a chance. Blocked to the corner. Devils trying to clear, but it's kept in by the Bruins. Works now. David Krejci on it with Pastrnak and Zacha. Well, the Devils clear that all the way back to the Boston zone. Clifton goes back to get it. Around now, down low. Hughes takes a hit. Clifton takes the puck. Can't get it out of the zone, though, as the pass is too far in front of Pastrnak. Another big hit down in the corner as Clifton finishes another check. Forbert now, D to D with Cliffy. Cliffy over to Forbert. Moved around now. And out to the neutral zone. Pass attempt deflected there. Goes up into the Bruins bench. And we get a whistle with 15:09 to go here in the second period. And a neutral zone draw on the way. So we're just about 5 minutes here into the second period. Still nobody with a goal yet in this game. Puck's taken by New Jersey. The faceoff is actually in their zone, but they quickly get it out up ice. Here's McLeod into the offensive end. He's hammered to the boards by Brandon Carlo. Beautiful hit there by Carlo. Bruins come the other way. It's Taylor Hall to the offensive end against Brendan Smith. Smith is going to run Hall to the boards. Around it goes. Devils back the other way as these teams go end to end. Backhanded in there by Miles Wood. He'll go deep. Goes shoulder to shoulder with Carlo. Lindholm sends it up the wall, and the Bruins, off of his skate, don't clear it out. Around now. Lift it up. Glove down at the blue line. Here's Mercer. Chance again in front with a shot, and that one's just up over the bar. Another chance there, and Omar gets a pad on that. Around it goes again. New Jersey pouring on pressure here in the offensive zone. But Omar continues keeping it out. Dominic, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Moved up now to the middle. Jersey right back on the attack. Shot from Sharon Govich gets blocked by Lindholm up into the netting. And we get a whistle there. And an offensive zone draw for the Devils on the way. New Jersey, so many chances here. So much pressure. But Omar making save after save after save. And we're going to go to our first commercial break here of the second period. No-mander. Yeah, icing happens at least a few times a period, yes. Sometimes it happens more than that, and you can get into a real choppy game with a lot of icings, but happens at least a few times a period. But, second period action here. First commercial break. Still a scoreless game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. And really, really appreciate everybody watching. Please don't forget, it means a lot and helps a ton if you can hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Other scores around the NHL, Tampa Bay has gone up 3-0 over Montreal, and Pittsburgh is still up 4-0 over Detroit. So a couple of other one-sided games going on right now. This one obviously still tied. Still looking for our first tally of this one. Devils have been pushing hard. They're up to almost 20 shots on goal now for New Jersey. But it is still a 0-0 hockey game. Now we have the face-off. And we're going to get a penalty here. Right off of the face-off. And it's going to be an interference penalty against Charlie McAvoy here right off of the face-off. That is going to give New Jersey their first power play of the game. Wow. So New Jersey, who has not had a power play yet in this game, is going to get a big opportunity to try and get the first goal. Working around now, right off the face-off, cleared all the way down by the Bruins. Good start to the penalty kill for Boston. New Jersey going to try and carry it back up, but Hamilton gets checked by Marchand. Gets it up now to Hischier, over the red line, into the offensive zone. Played by Hughes. Yes, it is Wunker here, Diego, yes. Around across, Hughes has that go off the heel of his stick, but keeps it on the blue line. Behind the net now, New Jersey with possession, offensive zone. Bergeron steals as Forbert hits his man, and Bergeron's going to backhand that all the way down to the New Jersey zone. I mean, if the game goes to overtime, no manner than overtime, but if it doesn't go to overtime, then the third period is usually the most exciting, especially if it's a close game. Around now, back out high. Trying to play it here. Back out to the point. Dougie Hamilton. Still 55 seconds of power play time for the Devils. Shot by Jesper Bratt. Gets deflected off the glass. Hamilton keeps it in, though, at the blue line. Trying to work this one around. Good battle for it down low with 12:20 to go here in the second period. New Jersey comes away with the puck. They still have 37 seconds left of man advantage time. Working it to the top of the circle. Played in front. Hischier. Gets this one to the middle. Taken now. Bratt across to the far side. Back out high to Hamilton. Shot through traffic. Doesn't get through. Ends up in the corner. Clifton first on it. Played up now. DeBrusk able to get it out of the zone. And New Jersey's got to regroup and try entry again, which they do. Here's Jack Hughes. He gets knocked down, and it's cleared all the way down there by the Bruins. Wow. Power play is over. Bruins have killed it off. Both teams are 0 for 1 on the power play. 5-on-5 hockey again. Still scoreless now. Closing on the halfway point of this game. 11:20 remaining. There's a shot that gets blocked. Devils keep it in, though, out high. Ball with a long shot. Just sends that one wide of the pad. Bruins coming up now, trying to get into the New Jersey end. Here's Boston with it. Round it goes. Here's a chance. Lindholm drop pass, high slot, shot, and they score! Trent Frederic, who had the fight in the first period, gets the goal for Boston. And it is a 1-0 lead for the Bruins. And Freddie is just an assist away from a Gordie Howe hat trick. All he needs is an assist. He's already got the fight. Now he's got the goal. And what a beautiful shot there, blocker side. And Freddie is having himself a night for Boston. Puts them up 1-0. And we finally get a goal in this game. Cam, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Working it around now. Neutral zone face-off. Devils win it back. Moved in. New Jersey right back to the offensive zone, looking for an answering goal. But back the other way. The Bruins will dump it back to the New Jersey end. Goal is Trent Frederic's. I haven't seen assists announced yet, but I'll let you know what the assists are when they post them. That's brought up now into the offensive zone. And that passes offline. Icing against New Jersey. 10:33 to go here in the second period, and the Bruins will get another attacking zone face-off. Taking it around now. Down low, behind the net. Bruins trying to get it going in the offensive end. Forbert turns out and over to Hughes. Jack Hughes with speed into the offensive zone. It's got Hollow with him, but the Bruins get back defensively. Here's a shot from the high slot. Rebound chance. Omar gets a piece of that one. And that's worked back the other way. Looks like Hampus Lindholm gets the only assist on that goal for Frederic. So only one assist. It goes to Hampus Lindholm. Around the other way. Here's Boquist into the offensive zone. Bruins steal it back. Clifton to Forbert. Forbert clears it out to neutral ice over the red line. Bruins will carry in on the attack. Marchand over to Coyle. High top of the circle now. Lindholm fires a shot well wide on the deflection. 9:40 to go here in the second as we've passed the halfway point of this game. Bruins being outshot 21-12, but they lead by a goal. Trying to get in on the forecheck is Smith, but the Devils move the puck. Around now. D-Wade, what is going on? Welcome in. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you for being here. Awesome to have you. Water tonight, Pablo. Worked across now. That's taken by Sharon Govich. And that one's going to go up and out of play. I'm actually out of water, so I'm going to have to go get a refill here during the second intermission. But, nope, doubleheader was last night, Nomander. Tonight is just one. Tomorrow is just one. As we head to the final commercial break here. Oh, no, this should be not the final one. The second to last commercial break. That's right. We are just past the halfway point of this second period. Bruins with the 1-0 lead on Trent Frederic's goal. And that is where we stand right now. My next live stream after this one is going to be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The Dallas Stars against the Minnesota Wild in a big Central Division matchup there between currently the division leading Stars and third place Minnesota Wild. So both of those teams have been good. Both of those teams have 7 wins in their last 10 games and have been playing decent lately. And it should be a really fun matchup. So excited for that one tomorrow. Stars and Wild will take it out west and see how they do. But where we are here, Boston in a 1-goal game, up 1-0 on New Jersey. This has been a very solid game. And the Bruins looking to beat New Jersey for the second time in the past 5 days. Trying to keep going here with about 9 minutes to go in the second. But obviously it's a 1-goal game, and there is a lot of hockey left. Stuart, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Around now, Bruins keep it in. At the point, that's Clifton. Down to the corner. Trying to work this one. Devils get to it. Can't clear the zone, though. Boston does a good job keeping it in. Here's Brendan Smith backhanding up the wall. Kept in again by Forbert, and that's going to go off of a Devils player out of play. We'll get a whistle, and it will be an offensive zone face-off for the Bruins again on the way. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be Zacha in the face-off dot against Eric Haula. And kind of a stalemate off the draw. Eventually, New Jersey gets to it. That's Jack Hughes. Spins back in his own zone and will start the breakout. Hughes being chased. Sends it over to Brendan Smith. Back up to Hughes. Hughes again turns the puck over by the blue line. But the Bruins can't do anything with it, and now it's taken again by Jesper Bratt. Smith goes D-to-D with it up the wall. Back to Haula into the offensive zone. He'll finally dump it for the Devils. Hughes takes it in the corner. Bruins trying to steal it away from him. It's up past Zacha. Pastrnak can't get it by Siegenthaler. New Jersey with it. Offensive zone. Spin around shot gets blocked. Ends up on the near side wall. Back the other way. Here's Pastrnak for the Bruins. They'll carry into the offensive end over to Krejci. Krejci looking for a pass through the middle, but nobody gets a piece of it. Devils trying to go back the other way, but it gets stolen by McAvoy. Boston with possession as they get a line change. Regrouping back in their own zone. New Jersey will get a partial change as well. Brought up now into the offensive end. Here's Marchand to the point. Out high to Carlo, through to Bergeron. Bergeron with a shot, and Vanacek holds the post. Making a nice save on that one. Back the other way. Moved across. Hischier with it into the offensive zone. Devils on the attack now, looking for the tying goal. Bruins trying to keep everything to the outside. Hischier gets hit by DeBrusk. Vincent, what's going on? Welcome. Move to the middle now. 7 minutes remaining, and DeBrusk will carry out for Boston. Into the offensive end. Shot in there by DeBrusk. Vanacek makes the glove save. And that one gets covered up by Vanacek. It will be an ozone draw for the Bruins. 6:52 to go in the second. They're looking to extend the lead to 2, while New Jersey is looking for the tying marker. Still almost 7 minutes to go here in the period. A lot of hockey left to be played. Coyle against Boquist in the dot. Linesman's going to reset everybody. And Coyle wins that one back. And out it goes, cleared to the neutral zone. Devils steal the centering pass in their end, and they'll carry back the other way. Mercer into the attacking zone with Boquist and Sharangovich. Forbert tries to steal for the Bruins. He works up the wall. Coyle carries out. Bruins trying to carry back up, but the Devils take it by the red line. Moved now along the side. Played here by Coyle. Over the red line. Dumped into the offensive end by the Bruins. Now Coyle playing off the board. Just couldn't get their second chance in on Vanacek. Around now, Kevin Ball with a nice hit. But we're going to get a holding penalty. And that is going to put the Bruins on the power play. Ball's going to go to the penalty box. And it is going to be a power play for the Bruins. They had one back in the first period. Did not do much with it. But they're going to get their second opportunity on the man advantage now. And we'll see if the Bruins can do anything with this. But trying to extend this lead to 2, we'll see if they're able. Down it goes. Taken here. Marchand. Back to Krejci. Bruins have 5 forwards out there on the power play with Krejci playing the point. Marchand with a big shot. And a great save there by Vanacek. And finally the puck play is whistled down. Puck is loose. Or was loose, but covered. Referee lost sight of it and blew it dead. 16 seconds into this power play. And a scrambly save there for Vitek Vanacek, but he keeps it out. And honestly, that's all you really need him to do. Keep the puck out. Off the faceoff, one back by New Jersey. Ticking now under 5:40 to go in the second period. New Jersey's going to clear that one all the way back. Krejci will chase for the Bruins as Ullmark leaves it for him. Bruins have 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the power play. Brought up now by Krejci into the offensive zone over to Bergeron. Bergeron to the middle. Marchand not able to corral that one with his skate, and it's cleared again by the Devils' PK. Penalty kills have been good in this game. Hi, Luis. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Moved across there. Redirection from Taylor Hall. Not able to get it on goal. Bruins in this latter half of the power play now. Hischier against Marchand. Marchand to Bergeron. Back to Marshy. Marshy gets knocked down by Hischier. Bergeron takes the puck again over to Krejci. Spun around now. Here's Taylor Hall for the Bruins. Played in the corner. He's hit, gets it through to Pastrnak, who can't get it through Sharangovich. Sharangovich passes up and out of the zone for New Jersey as Hischier knocks it in. And 30 seconds now remaining on this penalty. Devils looking good on the kill so far. Move now over the red line into the offensive end. Here's Pastrnak. Move to the middle off a skate. High slot shot there. Blocker save by Vanacek on Foligno. Around now, back out high. Cleared again by the Devils. All the way back to the Bruins zone, McAvoy. That's pretty much going to do it for this power play. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey as Ball comes out of the penalty box. And now we're going to get another penalty here against the Devils. It's like McAvoy got tripped down in the neutral zone. And another penalty here coming to New Jersey. So the Bruins are going to go right back to the power play here. They're 0 for 2. They haven't gotten a lot of chances yet with their power plays. Whoops. But they're going to go. Ball gets the stick in the skates there of McAvoy, who was trying to cut around him. And right out of the penalty box and right back to the penalty box for Kevin Ball. And that is now going to be another Bruins man advantage opportunity, up by a goal here late in the second period. And we are now headed to our final commercial break of period number 2. And our last commercial stoppage here before we close out the second. Thank you guys all for watching. Awesome to have you in the chat. Please don't forget, really means a lot if you get that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Ben, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow, I am doing Stars versus Wild, Luis. Dallas against Minnesota tomorrow. Central Division game. Also, big comeback by Detroit underway, or at least they're trying to. Red Wings have let the last 2 goals in the second period, and all of a sudden that game has gone from 4-0 to 4-2, and Detroit is back in it with over a period remaining. Also, Tampa Bay continues to lead Montreal 3-0. Those are the only other 2 games going right now. So, we shall see what if Detroit can really come back in that one and get all the way back. All right, here we go now. Krejci against Haula in the dot. Back from the commercial. Bruins on the power play again. To Pastrnak out high. They'll set up. Here's David Krejci. Over now to Marchand. Down low. Looking for a play in front. Back out high. Blast from Krejci. Nice save by Vanacek. And a clear for the penalty kill of the Devils. And now we're going to get a penalty against the Bruins for interference. Right, 22 seconds into the power play, Bruins get called for interference. It's going to be Patrice Bergeron to the box. He doesn't take very many penalties. But they're going to call him for interference here for knocking down Dawson Mercer at the blue line. And that is going to make it 4-on-4. So we're going to get some open ice now and some 4-on-4 time. And this is going to open up the ice here for the next minute and a half before it will be an abbreviated short power play for the Devils. As the Bruins take this one, Pastrnak pass across, up and out of the zone. Bruins fall down, though. Zacha loses an edge, and the Devils take possession back. Kyle, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good to have you. Played around now. It's up and off the boards. Misses Pastrnak with that one, but he's going to win the race, so Vanacek comes out to play it to Siegenthaler. Pasta with a good steal from him after a good hit. Cuts it to the middle. Vanacek with a save. Rebound chance just sent wide. Golden opportunity there for Boston, but they can't get it by Vanacek. Now the Devils come back the other way into the offensive zone. Cutting to the middle is Jesper Bratt, but he loses it to Taylor Hall. Now stolen back by Jack Hughes, who tries to go short side. Ullmark holds the post. Bruins back up out of their zone over the red line. 40 seconds left in the 4-on-4. These teams are going back and forth. 2:15 remaining in the second period. Here's Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm. Pass comes out of the zone, so Clifton's going to go back and get it. Bruins try entry again. Here's Taylor Hall by the red line. Over the blue line into the offensive end, over to Coyle. Coyle waiting for a play to open up. Cycles with Clifton. Clifton cross-ice pass into the skates of Hall, and that's going to be taken by Hamilton out of the zone by New Jersey. Hischier back the other way. Hischier to the corner. He gets knocked off the puck by Coyle. Couple of 13s against each other there. 4-on-4 has come to an end. It's now an abbreviated Devils power play. But they only have 14 seconds left and are back in their own zone. So pretty much as soon as I get this power play graphic up, it's going to be over. Devils one last rush here into the offensive end. Cleared to the blue line but not out. Final seconds on the power play. We're back now to 5-on-5 as Bergeron comes out of the box. And the Bruins carry it up. Here's Bergeron, 2-on-1. Now 2-on-2 into the offensive zone. 3-on-2 with Clifton jumping up. Shot there from Clifton's blocked wide. Around it goes. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Bruins have it offensive zone. Vanacek makes a pad save. The Devils get to the loose puck and clear it out. Neutral ice. Bruins regroup. Here's Forbert. Game is still 1-0 Boston. Up now, Craig Smith into the offensive end. He'll chase against Siegenthaler. Around it goes, move to the middle. Marchand can't control that one, and the Devils will come the other way. Miles Wood into the attacking end. He'll drive wide against Carlo. They go shoulder to shoulder, and both go down. Here's McLeod. And back to the blue line. Big hit there on McLeod. The Bruins get the puck out of the zone, and they'll dump it back in. Here's Siegenthaler with it. Smith chases on the forecheck. Final 10 seconds of the period. Frederic has it, passes it back. Bruins have possession in the neutral zone. And I think they're just going to hold the puck here till the end of the period, which they do. We are through 40 minutes. 2 periods down, 1 to go. A very tight game, but we do have a goal. Trent Frederic has the Boston Bruins up 1-0 in this one as we head to the second intermission. And this is going to be a very intense battle coming up here in the third between the Devils and Bruins. But we'll have some time before then to hang out and chill in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Good to see you all. Josh, welcome in. Hockey legend, good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Yes, I will be live for the Winter Classic, Ben. Yes. But that brings us now to the end of the second. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you get that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. So we've made it. We got 1 period to go. Boston with the 1-0 lead. Going to try and hold that in the third while the Devils are looking for the tying goal and see where they can go from there. But it should be a great third period coming up between these two. Other scores around the NHL, nothing has really changed recently. Pittsburgh and Detroit is still 4-2 Penguins. Detroit trying to come back in that one. They have also gone to the intermission. And Tampa Bay continues to lead Montreal 3-0 in the third period. I will be live for the Winter Classic on Monday. My next stream will be tomorrow night, though. I got one more before then. I'll be doing the Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild tomorrow night at 8 Eastern time. All right, guys. While we're here at the intermission, I'm going to run to the bathroom quick and then also get a refill on my water here. And then we'll get ready for the third. And it should be a great third period coming up. So I'm excited for it. People first, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. So I'll only be gone a minute or two. Don't go anywhere. You guys can have a good chat amongst yourselves in the chat here. And we'll get ready for some third period action as soon as I get back in a couple of minutes. And should be a great one. So see you guys in a bit. All right, everybody, I am back. Fresh glass of water and ready for third period. Ready for third period action. But we are still a little ways away from that. Let's see. Trying to look at the clock here. Determine how much time's left. Yeah, we still got like 11 minutes left in this intermission. Let's see. Jason, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Wow. Canada up 11-2 over Germany. Jesus. What an absolute blowout there. But, yeah, pretty light night in the NHL tonight. Obviously we got the Montreal-Tampa game going on and the Detroit-Pittsburgh game. There's two more later, Calgary against Seattle and Vegas against Anaheim. But, just overall only 5 games in the NHL tonight. Not a very busy schedule. However, I believe tomorrow has quite a few. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games tomorrow night. So it's a pretty stacked schedule for tomorrow evening. But only 5 tonight. Bedard got 7 points for Canada. Unreal. Jimmy, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see what else we got. Interested to see the goal scorers for the Red Wings. We know that Zucker had a couple of goals for Pittsburgh. Carter had a goal. Drew O'Connor got a goal. But for Detroit, who's led the comeback train here? Dylan Larkin and Joe Veleno. Wow. Veleno hasn't gotten on the score sheet a whole lot this season, but Larkin gets his 13th, and then Veleno follows it up with his 5th. And all of a sudden now that is a 2-goal game again, and they're back within striking distance for the Red Wings. New Year's Eve, the plan is for me and all my friends to hang out, I believe, at Evan's house, Dan. That's what we're thinking right now. We'll be at Evan's on New Year's Eve for just me and my usual group of friends. And everybody's girlfriends, of course. I would imagine. I haven't talked to everybody, but I would imagine that their girlfriends are going to be there with them too, I would think. But yeah, it's should be a fun night for sure. We're always together on New Year's, so it's pretty much tradition now that whatever we do, at least most of us are all together every New Year's. Hey, welcome back, Nate. Good to see you. Tampa Bay's goals are Alex Killorn, Braden Point, and Braden Point again. So Braden Point's now up to 19 goals this season. He's having a very good year for Tampa. Montreal, obviously, nothing on the board yet. Das, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Yeah, Braden Point's one of my favorite players. I've been a huge Point fan since his rookie year. I'm a big Braden Point fan. He's awesome, and obviously he's been a spectacular playoff performer for the Lightning, and he's having a really strong season this year. Hopefully he can stay healthy for the postseason. He had that injury last year that really hurt Tampa in the finals. I would love to see a healthy Braden Point for the playoffs this year. Hopefully gonna have third period coming up here decently quick, although probably still like 6 minutes left in the intermission. Sometimes these intermissions really drag. Tampa's up 4-0. There's a quick little update for you live. Tampa now up 4-0. Brandon Hagel, who's had a solid year. 13 goals now for Brandon Hagel for the Lightning, and he gets them up 4-0 now over the Canadiens. So that is a blowout game going on right there. Goaltenders are Linus Ullmark for the Bruins and Vitek Vanacek for the Devils. I knew I had to do Devils Bruins tonight, Jeremiah, because I didn't do it on Friday. Because I was playing hockey on Friday, so I wasn't able to do that one. If I had done the Devils Bruins game on Friday, I honestly probably would have done a different game tonight because I wouldn't want to do like the same matchup within a week of each other. But I'm glad it worked out the way that it did because I'm doing the closest game so far of the NHL schedule tonight is this one. Alumni game was fun, Dan. I wasn't very good. I did have an assist. I had an assist and one shot on goal, but I didn't score. It literally took me like 15 minutes to relearn how to skate. I hadn't been on skates in like 3 years, and when I first got out there to do like the little warm-up and stuff, it took me about 15 minutes just to like get stops and starts and transitioning from backward skating to forward skating and forwards to backwards. Like I literally had to do like a mini relearn to skate session. Yeah, that it was a lot of fun though. A lot of kids that I played with were at the game Friday, so like it was a lot of people that I played with and knew really well, and it was great to see everybody. And most of us aren't nearly as good as we were. Most of us aren't nearly as good as we were back then, but it was still awesome to see everyone in play, and it was a lot of fun. Honestly, I don't know. We don't know who won, Jeremiah. There was a lot of arguing about that. The game was 10-9, but there was a lot of arguing about which team had 10 and which team had 9. And nobody, like, officially kept score or anything. It was basically, like, pond hockey. So, like, no one was really officially keeping score. And it was very close, though. I wore my old jersey, Jay, number 27. Actually, I have it. I took it home after Friday. Because the team now at our high school doesn't wear the same jerseys anymore. They've gotten new jerseys since when I was there. So I actually took my old jersey home, One of them, not the away jersey, but the home jersey that I wore in the game I took home with me. So I actually have it up in my hockey bag in my room. It definitely would have been kind of funny to see, Nate. But yeah, we were not very good at hockey anymore, that's for sure. No, it was very much like a pond hockey game, Jeremiah. There was not a lot of back checking going on, to say the least. Wayne wants to know, does Ovechkin get to 1,000 before he is done? I don't think he gets to 1,000. I certainly think he breaks Gretzky's 894, but I don't think he gets to 1,000. He'll probably get, in my opinion, in the low 900s. But it also depends on how many more years he plays in the NHL. Like, if he stays in the NHL, even well after he gets the record, then maybe he's got a better chance of getting to 1K. But I have a feel I wouldn't be surprised if once he breaks Gretzky's record, he goes over to play in the KHL for a year or two at the end. I really would not be surprised if he goes like Pavel Zacha did when he left the NHL and go play a year or two over in the KHL and back home in Russia, where, I mean, he's been in the NHL his entire adult life since he was drafted. I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to play in his home country, in front of his home crowd for at least a year or two after, his time in the NHL is up, and once he breaks the record, he might be like, all right, I've done all that I can do here in the U.S., and I'm going to go and play in Russia now. Ovechkin is 37, I want to say, Dan. I'm not 100% on that off the top of my head, but I want to say 37. I wonder if Ovechkin wants to play till he's 50 like Yager. Hey, Alex, what is going on? Welcome in. And yeah, OV's 37, so I was right about that. 37 years old. He's definitely should be able to get the record for NHL goals. I just don't know how much longer after that he's going to stay in the NHL. All right, we're about ready to drop the puck on the third period. Boston with a 1-0 lead over New Jersey. Very tight game. Final 20 minutes. Bruins dump it in off the faceoff, and we are underway. As that one is worked around. Trying to play it here. Vanacek off the boards. Looking to find this one. Big scramble in front. And eventually New Jersey comes away with the puck. Back the other way over the red line into the offensive zone. Here's Sharangovich for the Devils. Looking for that tying goal. Shot gets blocked. Hey, you went to the Bears game. That's awesome, Alex. Fantastic. Yeah, they were playing Providence tonight. That must have been a fun one. Around now it goes 40 seconds in. It's played up by New Jersey. Devils with it. Neutral zone deflected. Into the Bruins end. Carlo will chase. Ullmark will come out to get to it first. He sends it himself up the boards. And the Bruins get it out to the neutral zone. Tyce Thompson back in for New Jersey. He gets hit by A.J. Greer. Around it goes. Down low. In the corner. Played to the middle. Here's Frederic. Can't get it out of the zone. Devils send it wide. Back to the corner. They'll get in on the forecheck. Trying to work it around. Taken now. McLeod through the neutral zone. Devils get it deep again, but the Bruins get possession. D are first on it. Up now to Foligno into the offensive end for Boston. He takes a big hit, but cycles it down low. That was Ohotyuk there with the hit for New Jersey. Young D-man, number 82, who's called up with all the injuries to the Devils' back end. Marino out, Graves out. He's had to come up, and him and Kevin Ball have had to play some big minutes. Wow, Wagner got a fight and a match penalty. Wow, Alex, I guess it was a physical game too. Beautiful. I got to get to another Providence game soon. I went early in the season, but haven't been since. Hopefully there's some scraps when I go. Played out now. Back the other way into the offensive zone. Dumped in there by Boston. Taken away by Krejci to the point. Long shot there by Lindholm, blocked on the way through. Bruins trying to get it back through neutral ice. Line changes coming for both teams. The Hughes line is out for the Devils. Top line out for the Bruins with Bergeron and Marchand. DeBrusk hasn't gotten out there yet. Yep, there he is. Taken now. Into the offensive zone, New Jersey. Bratt can't get it through DeBrusk. Brendan Dillon steps up and the Devils take possession back in the neutral zone. New Jersey with it into the offensive end. That's ripped around the boards. Moved out in front here. Off a skate. Severson doesn't let that get out of the zone. Devils have it. Looking for this tying goal. Back out high. Top of the circle. Smith poked off his stick. Bruins turn it over. Back the other way. Boston into the offensive zone. Shot there. Vanacek with a save on DeBrusk. Or no, it was actually Craig Smith off the bench. DeBrusk had changed. And it was Craig Smith off the bench. Grabs that one and fires a shot, but it's saved by Vanacek. It will now be an offensive zone draw for Boston with 16:40 to go in the third. Good job there, forcing Brendan Smith to turn the puck over. And ended up in a scoring chance for the Bruins. And now they'll have an O-zone face-off. They win it back out high. Clifton sends it down low for Coyle. Gets by him, though. Coyle gets it now to the middle. Fires one off glass. Smith got knocked down, and that one goes up and out of play. Another offensive zone face-off coming for the Bruins. Zacha to take the draw against Eric Haula. Haula wins it back defensively. Ohotyuk's going to take it. Can't get it. Tries to get up the wing. Second chance, the Devils finally do get it out. Played around now, New Jersey. Hughes can't maintain the offensive zone, but passes back up. On the attack again as Hughes goes to the corner against Grzelcyk. Bruins trying to dig it out. Taken down low, move to the middle. Bruins take away the middle of the ice. It's up the right wing to Pastrnak, and he's going to lift it over everybody out of the zone. Brendan Smith goes back to get it in the New Jersey end. 15:50 to go here in the third. Devils looking for the tying goal. Bruins looking to extend the lead. 1-goal hockey game. Only 1 goal scored. Trent Frederic for Boston. The only puck in the back of the net so far as Boquist moves this to the middle. Cycles past Sharangovich. Now Severson pinches. He'll play it from the corner. Taken away and lifted up and out. All the way down. Going to get it now. Greer in on the forecheck. He lays a heavy hit. Frederic helps him steal the puck. Here's Greer. Can't get the shot on goal. Foligno with a big hit there on Severson. Back out now to the neutral zone. Played up by New Jersey into the offensive end. To Mercer in the corner. Mercer with it in front. There's a deflection. New Jersey keeps it at Sharangovich. Plays it over now. Out to the neutral zone. And it's played back by Mike McLeod, and both teams again in the partial way through of getting a line change. As Devils take this. Stood up in the neutral zone by Marchand. Taken now by Bergeron. Top of the circle. Tries to get a pass through to DeBrusk, but it's offline. Back to Bergeron. Saved there by Vanacek on the shot from the top of the circle. Round it goes. Marchand gets hit, but the Bruins keep it in the zone, at least for now. Devils with another chance to clear. Severson will send it out. Offensive end now. In on the forecheck. Down low. Played to the middle. Off glass by Bergeron, but can't get it by Dougie Hamilton. That's okay. Jake DeBrusk does. Bruins clear again. Devils regrouping. Neutral zone pass to Hischier. He sends it off the boards and in. Bruins trying to send it right back out. Can't. Hamilton pinches. Here's Tatar down low. Zetterlund takes it in the corner. Throws it out in front and they score! Devils have tied the game as Zetterlund just threw the puck into the crease area and it went off of somebody. Might have been Nico Hischier's deflection in front through Allmark, and it is a 1-1 game with 13:49 to go here in the third. And this is why you go to the net. Tomas Tatar in the corner. Zetterlund comes in to help him out and just able to get the pass through to Hischier. And that is all Nico Hischier there on the great pass from Fabian Zetterlund, just redirecting it back on goal. And it is a 1-1 game here as New Jersey has tied it up. 14th goal of the season for Nico Hischier. And the Devils and Bruins are even here in the third. Great, great job of going to the net there by Hischier. And New Jersey takes advantage of it. Spin around now. Out high. Bruins take the puck out of their zone. Trying to carry up. And that's deflected away. Good stick in the lane there by Brendan Smith. It goes up and out of play. We'll have a face-off coming up with 13:25 remaining. And we're going to head to our first commercial break now of period number 3. Boston and New Jersey, 1-1 hockey game. This one's been close the whole way through. And it looks like it's going to come right down to the wire. Jersey, what's going on? Welcome in. Yo, we got HCH, the legend, in the chat. What is going on, John? Welcome in. Thanks so much for stopping by. Great to see you. Big win for Canada today in the World Juniors. Absolute blowout drubbing of the German team today. But welcome in, John. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, NFL Nation. Long time no see. What's going on? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Hey, a lot of what-ifs in hockey, but that is definitely a big one. Darkness, what's going on? Lunny, welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you. Yes, I did know Mander. Back in August, I did. We got a lot of people coming in the chat here for this third period. It is shaping up to be one heck of a third between these teams. So, 1-1 hockey game. Devils have just tied it up. Low-scoring affair with great goaltending across the board. And this one looks like it's going to probably come right down to the final few minutes. Maybe even we get overtime out of it. Lindsay, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. We got 13:20 to go in the third period. Devils are back regrouping in their own zone as we are back from the commercial and underway. Bruins take it. Forbert trying to get it out of the zone, and he did, and the Devils bring it in offside. So we'll get a quick whistle here and a neutral zone face-off on the way. I expected such, John. I expected such. I just hope the Bruins keep winning. And then they don't have to worry about it. I mean, around it goes here. Dumped New Jersey offensive end. Down to the corner. Poked away there by McAvoy. Bruins clear it out. Out it goes. Back to get it. D-Block, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Worked up ice now. Haula to the middle. Into the offensive zone. Jesper Bratt with it. He's going to rim it around the wall to the far side. Hughes is there. Bruins move it past him, though, and are able to get it out of the zone. Here's Pastrnak. His pass attempt gets knocked down by Haula. Here's Bratt in behind on the breakaway. And he sends it up over the bar. So close to being a lead there for New Jersey. But he puts it over the bar. Bruins come back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Good step up on Krejci. Devils steal the puck. Here's Hughes. New Jersey definitely out-skating Boston right now. As it's taken by Tatar along the wall. He gets knocked down, but they keep it in at the point. Long shot through traffic and a glove-saving cover by Linus Ullmark. And we get a whistle here. Bad turnover again by David Pastrnak, and that gives a great chance to Jesper Bratt. Did Ullmark get a piece of this? Or no, I think Bratt just backhanded up over the bar. Got a little too much under it and just missed the net. Taken now, 12 minutes to go in the third. Marchand into the offensive end for the Bruins. They're looking to try and get their lead back. Around to the middle. Played at the red line. Marchand will dump it deep. Back to get it is Siegenthaler. Bruins come in on the forecheck, trying to knock this puck loose. Up the wall to Lindholm. Lindholm back down to the corner. Hamilton will play it there, away from Bergeron off glass. Lindholm keeps it in again for now. Another chance the Devils clear. They send it back to Carlo. Carlo plays it behind the net for the Bruins, and he'll start the break up ice. 11:25 to go here in the third period. 1-1 game. Bruins-Devils in a real tight one. The game on Friday was close, and this one certainly looks no different. Worked across now. Sharangovich for the Devils, trying to start the breakout. He takes a shoulder from Frederic, but eventually is able to get that puck over the line. Back the other way into the offensive zone, Severson. He's going to dump it to the far corner where Clifton can't get it up the boards. Foligno trying to help out now, but a couple Devils in as well. Boquist gets it back, but it's stolen away by Greer, and he's going to clear it out for the Boston as Foligno will chase. The rest of the Bruins get a line change. Foligno in on the forecheck against Severson. Waiting for some help off the bench, but New Jersey moves the puck up. Devils have it now over the red line. Can't dump it deep into the Boston zone, however. And it's going to be settled down and dumped in by Charlie Coyle. 10:30 to go in the period. Moved up the wall. New Jersey trying to go the other way. Bruins knock it down. Here's Craig Smith into the attacking end with Taylor Hall. Hall can't get his backhand through. Smith and him will dig for it along the end boards against Ball and Smith. Brendan Smith for New Jersey. Brendan Smith will come away with it and clear it up ice. All the way down it goes. Grzelcyk to McAvoy. Bruins regroup again. Working it back now. Bruins regroup as the Devils will get a line change here. 9:50 to go in the third period. Playing it across over the red line. Bruins to the attacking zone. Cross now. New Jersey sends it up the wall. Back the other way, into the attacking end. Here's a backhand, and Ullmark makes a big pad save. Hughes was streaking in there and got a good shot opportunity. Devils have it now in the offensive zone, setting up shop. Back out to the neutral zone. And dumped in by the Bruins. Pastrnak will chase with Krejci. Devils take it behind their own net. They'll get this fresh up. Here's Hamilton. Bruins get a line change. Back to Clifton in the corner. He goes D-to-D with Forbert. 9:02 to go in the third. Marchand's going to dump this to the attacking zone. Trying to get this one down behind the net. There's Brendan Smith. He sends it up the wing. Bruins keeping it at the point. Here's Marchand across. DeBrusk. Oh, what a save by Vanacek. Bruins still have the puck, though. Another shot. That one high. Deflected off glass. Taken finally by the Devils. They clear it up and out of the zone. How did Vanacek get to that? What a save from the New Jersey goalie. Around it goes now. In the neutral zone, Zetterlund back into the offensive end for New Jersey. He spins one deep to the corner. Around, played here by Bergeron. He lifts it up over everybody. Doesn't get it out of the zone, though. Here's Mercer. And Olmark's going to glove that. No real traffic in front. He's going to cover it. 8:13 to go in the third period. 1-1 hockey game. And we have had spectacular saves at both ends of the ice. Olmark with a great one with the pad, and then Vanacek there somehow just getting a piece of it with his arm and then getting it out of the crease with his blocker before the Bruins can pounce on the loose puck, keeping this game tied up at 1. And fantastic goaltending at both ends of the ice has this game remaining 1-1 here as we are down under 10 minutes to go in the third period. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. Shannon, good to see you in the chat. Thank you for watching. Awesome to have you. Really appreciate everybody being here tonight. Please don't forget, it really helps the channel if you can hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can get together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Hope you guys are having fun with this one. It has been a fantastic game between the Bruins and Devils. And it looks like it's going to come right down to the wire. Maybe we even get overtime out of it here. Very evenly matched game. Down to about 8.5 minutes to go. And this has been a very good one. Hey, thank you so much, Shannon. Really appreciate that. Hello, Max. What's going on? Welcome in. Christmas was good. How about yours? Hope you had a good, fun holiday. Appreciate you coming by. It's great to see you. So first it was Jack Hughes driving in, getting the backhand chance on Olmark, who made the pad save. Then it was DeBrusk at the other end for the Bruins, getting a great opportunity, but the goalies hold strong. Around now, here's New Jersey. Out to Severson with a shot. He rips that one wide off glass. Around down low, below the goal line. Bruins on it first. Here's Lindholm up and out of the zone. Devils get possession back, though. It's Sharon Govich. He's hit by Frederic. 7:45 left now in the period. Brought around now. Devils back into the offensive zone. Not yet, Ikeka, no. Luca, what's going on? Kenny, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Hey, let's get some new sub hype in the chat for James. Welcome to the channel. Newest subscriber. Awesome to have you here. Let's give a warm welcome to James. We get an offsides call here with 7:28 to go. And it will be a neutral zone face-off on the way. Bruce, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, Jack Hughes' dad was an assistant coach with the Bruins for a couple of years. So there was little Jack Hughes with some Bruins stuff on. Around it goes now. Trying to work it here. Out to the neutral zone. Backhand clear there for New Jersey. Bruins have to regroup. Grzelcyk with it. Can't keep possession into the offensive end. The Devils come back the other way. New Jersey on the attack. That puck is turned over, though, to David Pastrnak, who gets it up to Krejci out of the zone and into the Devils' end. Brendan Smith will play it now in the corner. Rim it around the boards. Lane, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not sure. Actually, that might be Ian. I'm not. I thought that was an L. It's probably an I, actually. Ian, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat and a warm welcome in. Newest subscriber to the channel. Hey, thank you so much, Ethan. Really appreciate that. Let's welcome Ethan to the channel as well. Awesome to have you here. Get some sub hype for Ethan as well. Love all the new people coming in. It's great to have you here on the channel. Played up by Bratt into the offensive zone against Clifton in the corner. Clifton lifts his stick through to Bergeron. Bergeron goes down, though. Devils trying to dig this puck out. It's played deep. Around now, up over the red line. DeBrusque will cross corner dump. Siegenthaler first on it. He gets hammered down on the forecheck from Smith, but Zetterlund takes the puck up ice. Devils trying to get it back into the attacking zone. They do. Around it goes. Down in the corner. Up and out. 6 minutes remaining here in the third period. New Jersey regrouping by the red line. Carried into the offensive zone. Dumped to the near side wall. Lindholm will play it with Zetterlund coming in on him. And that's going to end up being an icing call against the Bruins with 5:46 to go in the third period. And it will be an attacking zone faceoff on the way for New Jersey as the Bruins ice the puck. Hey, Robin, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype for Robin in the chat. New sub to the channel. Thank you so much. LK as well. Welcome, LK. Awesome to have you here. Played across now. Taken by Tice Thompson, former Providence College Friar, into the offensive zone. Bruins get to the puck, though, and will carry it back out. Neutral zone. Knocked down by New Jersey. Thompson will get it back in for the Devils. He looks for a shot. That gets blocked by Grzelcyk. Up and into out of play. We'll get a whistle. And another offensive zone faceoff on the way. 5:16 to go here, third period. Barry, great to see you here. Marinello, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Yeah, 4-3 game now. Detroit is back within 1 goal to the Penguins. Penguins got out to a 4-0 lead in that game, and the Red Wings have come all the way back to make it a 1-goal game. Samuel, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. We have just gone to a commercial break. And this should be the last commercial break of the third period. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. Liam, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some hype for Liam as well and a warm welcome. Try and give everyone a good welcome to the channel here when they first subscribe. Love to have you. Love having you a part of the community. No, Luca, this is my only game of the night. I did a doubleheader last night. So, late stages of the third period, 1-1 hockey game. Still a lot to be decided in this one between these two, but very, very good game between Boston and New Jersey tonight. But appreciate everybody being here again. Please don't forget, it helps the channel so much if you can hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build this hockey community where everybody can come together, chat about the game, chat about the league, have fun, enjoy some hockey. It's going to be an offensive zone draw for New Jersey. Frederic line on the ice against the Mercer line. Yeah, very happy with the way the season's gone so far, Marinella. Absolutely. I just hope that they can keep it up and, you know, do it in the playoffs when it counts. But so far, so good for sure. Hey, thank you so much, Wayne. Let's welcome in Wayne, everybody. Awesome to have you. Devils back into the offensive zone here. Sharangovich from the high slot rips one just wide. Around it goes now. Moved in front. Played by Clifton. Bruins will try and start the breakout, but Clifton turns it over to Boquist. Working it around now. Back out to the point. There's Brendan Smith with a shot that goes off a skate and off the end boards. Everyone trying to dig it out. Hey, Jersey, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's welcome Jersey to the channel as well. Awesome to have you. Thank you so much as Marchand has it. Down low, he's run to the end wall by Smith. And the Devils trying to work it up the wing now and get it out. Sharangovich, past Bergeron, takes the hit but clears the zone. Back the other way. Shot in here. And that one looks deflected. In front, they score! The Bruins take a 2-1 lead as Patrice Bergeron gets a piece of it in front. And it is a 2-1 game now as the Bruins go up by a goal. And that looked like it was deflected right on the doorstep by Bergeron. Looks like the Devils are looking at it for a possible high stick. We'll have to look at a replay. But as of right now, it's called a goal on the ice. And it is a 2-1 hockey game. We'll see if they decide to review it. And looking at the replay, I think that goal is going to stay a goal, looking at the replay. Definitely deflected by Bergeron, but it looks like the stick is below the crossbar when he actually touches it. And it is a good goal. We are already back underway. 4 minutes to go in the third period. It's a good goal, and the Bruins have the 2-1 lead. Stick was under the crossbar. And the Devils don't even bother challenging or anything like that. They just get right back into the play. And New Jersey's with it now in the offensive zone. Back out high, long shot. That one missed wide. Omar goes down in the crease here. Not sure who bumped into him. And it's finally cleared out by Boston all the way down, but it is going to be icing. And there's going to be an icing call here against the Bruins. New Jersey will get an offensive zone faceoff. Now looking again for the tying goal as they trail 2-1 with 3:19 remaining in the third. Have a good night, Cap. Awesome to have you here. Hopefully talk to you soon. Detroit has come all the way back from 4 goals down and tied the game against Pittsburgh. Boy, that is brutal if you're a Penguins fan. Better hope that the Penguins end up winning that game in overtime or whatever. I mean, if they don't get 2 points out of that game, that is going to be just brutal for Pens fans. Around it goes. Up the wall. In front there, glove saved by Ullmark. He's going to grab it and cover it with 2:54 to go. Devils will get an offensive zone face-off again. Hey, JV, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. Looks like they're going to hold off on pulling Vanacek just yet. But Vanacek was looking over towards the bench, so it feels like New Jersey's getting close to going for the extra skater. Bruins win that defensive zone faceoff and clear it out. Dougie Hamilton, front of his own bench, regrouping for the Devils. Hughes into the offensive zone. Around now, and another icing here against the Bruins. 2:36 to go. It looks like Vanacek is now going to come to the bench. Lindy Ruff is going to pull Vanacek. Empty net for the Devils, down by a goal with 2:36 to go in the third period. And the extra attacker is on the ice for the Devils, but the Bruins win the faceoff. Marchand Backhands that out to the neutral zone. New Jersey's got to regroup. Right back in, looking for a shot. There, that one's deflected off a stick up into the netting from Jack Hughes. And we'll get a whistle now. Up now, chipped out of the zone. Back to get it. Over the red line, dumped into the offensive zone. Down in the corner, Devils trying to cycle it around. Digging that puck out of the corner. Up, Severson keeps it in, but not for long. Boston with it, moved up to Zacha. Zacha going for the empty net. Goal! He's gonna get it! It's a 3-1 game as Pavel Zacha scores against his former team and gets the empty netter for the Bruins. They put this one away with 1:49 to go. It's 3-1. And a good pass there from Charlie Coyle to get it up to Zacha. The empty net does not work for New Jersey. It is a 3-1 lead for the Bruins, and that is going to be the finishing touch on this one. As Zacha gets a goal against his former team. That's a big one. And I think that's just about going to do it. GG's to the Devils. This was a great game. New Jersey, certainly did not play bad in this one. This was a really close, good hockey game. But it looks like the Bruins are going to take it here just a little bit better at the end, able to get that puck into the back of the net. As that's cleared out by Ullmark, we are back underway. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for Bruce. Dropping a 10 on the stream. Thank you so much, Bruce. Really, really appreciate it. That is awesome. Back out now. And 1:17 to go here in the third. Brought up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Around it goes. New Jersey has it in the attacking zone. Minute to go in the third period. Cleared back to neutral ice. Boquist will play for the Devils. Up now into the offensive zone. They go back on the forecheck. Trailing by 2 goals. Just looking for anything offensively that they can get. Hey, Boston Reckless, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Bruce, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And again, all the way down, cleared by Hall, but it's going to go for icing, well wide of the empty net. 34.8 to go in the third period, and the Bruins are up by 2. Going to be an offensive zone face-off now for the Devils, but they're quickly running out of time. Hey, thank you so much, Jamie. You as well. Really appreciate you being here, man. Right off the draw, shot there from Hischier goes wide. Hughes with it. Backhanded in front, saved by Ullmark. Around it goes. Hamilton will keep it in at the point. Final 20 seconds of the third period. Around now, long shot. Goes wide of the goal. Devils keep possession. Bratt gets hit down low. 10 seconds left. Bruins happy to just watch this clock run as Ullmark makes another pad save. Puck ends up in the corner. New Jersey trying to get it back out in front, but they're going to run out of time, and that is going to do it. The horn sounds. This game is over. And the Boston Bruins beat New Jersey for the second time within the last week. 3-1 this time in a lower scoring affair. And the Bruins skate away with 2 points. Up to 59 now on the season. Still first in the NHL. But that is going to do us for here tonight. Jimmy, thank you so much for the 5. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for Jimmy. Dropping a 5 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. That is awesome. That is going to bring us to the end of this one, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you guys all in the chat. Please don't forget, I will be back I'll be back tomorrow night for the Dallas Stars against the Minnesota Wild in a big Central Division matchup there. And then, obviously, after New Year's, I'll be doing the Winter Classic after New Year's on January 2nd between the Bruins and the Penguins. So that should be a really, really fun Winter Classic matchup there. So thank you guys so much for watching. It was great to have you all tonight. Please don't forget, if you're new or if you just haven't yet, it really means a lot if you can hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted. And we're just trying to build ourselves a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, have fun, chat about the game, chat about the NHL, and love having you guys all be a part of it. So with that, thank you guys again. GG's to the Devils. That was a good, close, hard-fought game. Congratulations to the Bruins. Big, big win again for them. And with that, good night, everybody, and see you guys next time.